What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so before I get into this video, I want to give a big shout out to the brother Aram for showing love once again with the donations to the channel via the PayPal. A longtime subscriber to this platform. I think he's been subscribed since at least 2018 and is a big time fan of old school NBA. Go back to the golden days of the 1960s and 70s. Salute to him. So no doubt about it, Shaquille O'Neal is one of the greatest centers the game has ever seen. Probably top 5 all-time center. And although he'll probably tell you he should be higher than that. Shaq recently, on his podcast, the big podcast with Shaq, the latest episode, he was asked to share his Mount Rushmore big men. However, the twist was, this time he would have to exclude himself. So according to Shaq, he says, quote, you got to go with Mr. Russell for championships. You got to go with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You got to go with Akeem Olajuwon because I couldn't stop that MFer. And you got to go with the other most dominant player ever, Wilt Chamberlain. And, I don't have a problem with that one at all. I mean, those are great choices. You could make an argument that if you include the ABA, well, it wasn't ABA that long, but if you include his entire career, you can make an argument that you could replace a king with Moses, Malone. But other than that, no, don't have an argument for that at all. Bill Russell won 11 championships, 5 league MVPs, led the league in rebounding 4 times, probably led, if they were tracking it, he probably led the NBA in block shots probably 4 or 5 times, 12-time All-Star, 11 All-NBA teams. If there was a Defensive Player of the Year award during his time, he probably would have won it at least 10 of the 13 times that he played, as far as seasons. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar now was the all-time leading scorer, second in scoring, 6 NBA championships, 10 final appearances, 2 final MVPs, 6 league MVPs, a rebounding title, 2 scoring titles. I believe he led the league in, let me look at some of his numbers. Did he lead the league in blocks? Yes, he led the league in blocks 4 times. And, the first 4 years of his career, they didn't track blocks, so he may have led the league in blocks. Well, with Mr. Chamberlain playing, I'm not sure about that. But, at least 4 times led the league in blocks. And, it does mention that. Yeah, the article does say he led the league in blocks 4 times. A 19-time All-Star, made 15 All-NBA teams. Akeem Olajuwon, of course, was a contemporary of Shaq, and he won 2 NBA championships, appeared in 3 NBA finals, won 2 finals MVPs, a league MVP, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, led league in rebounding twice, led league in blocks 3 times, 12-time All-Star, made 12 All-NBA teams. Wilt Chamberlain, of course, has the second highest career scoring average in NBA history. The highest rebounding per game average in NBA history. Probably has, if they were tracking it, the highest blocks per game average in NBA history. Probably a league in blocks, I would say 7 or 8 times in his career. If they tracked triple doubles back then, he'd probably be the all-time leader in triple doubles. Won 2 championships, a Finals MVP. Would have been 2 Finals MVPs if that award existed in 1967. 4 league MVPs, 7 scoring titles, 11 rebounding titles, an assist title, 13-time All-Star, 10 All-NBA teams. And you don't really get no argument from me on this one. You know what I'm saying? Not really at all. Now, I do want to mention Moses Malone just as you know what I'm saying, this is a candidate for this award. Not award, but excuse me, for being on Mount Rushmore. Won a championship in 1983. Was the best player on that team, including Dr. J. Was Finals MVP, 3-time league MVP, 12-time All-Star. Was an ABA All-Star, 4-time All-NBA first team, 4-time All-NBA second team. Was on the All-Defensive first team in 1983, All-Defensive second team in 1979, All-Rookie team for the ABA in 1975. Led the league in rebounding 6 times, which is third all-time behind only Will Chamberlain and Dennis Rodman. He's on the 50th and 75th anniversary teams. He's on the ABA all-time team. And is number 2 retired by the Sixers and retired by the Houston Rockets. And he led the league in minutes per game twice in his career. So dude was definitely a workhorse. So that's all I got to say on this one, man. Tell me what you guys think.